It's having a fit. Once again, I'll give it a minute. I think we're good now. Give it a few. Give it a few. I'm still leaning towards it being my ISP doing nonsense at 3 in the morning. I don't think it's my internet otherwise. I don't think it's related to weather. Cool. Hi. Welcome back. Like I was saying, I think it's still the same thing I was saying before. If it happens again past this point, then I'll think it's something else. But I think it's still that. We should be good now, I hope. And the main reason I'm suspicious of that is because it's 3 a.m. So, anyways. Let's continue and hope that doesn't happen a third time. Right? Okay. Really don't like when my stream does that. It's kind of a pain. Anyways. So, we got that guy. Cool. We need to go here. What the? Bleh. Okay, I know that's fake. My stream refreshed twice. I'm sorry, friend. I do not think that is... I don't think you're being legit about that. That is so suspicious with the timing. Because my stream just started back up after it went down. So, yeah, I'm going to go with no. Giant brick of text of doom. Do I just delete that? Luckiest, do I explode this guy? I'll leave it up to you. Because my nonsense detectors are going off right now. Huh. Anyways, let's go here. Ooh, pretty background. Hello. How about this? I am going to... I'll be kind. In the event that that's not fake, I'll time him out instead of banning. There you go, I will show mercy. You arrive at Tar-El, the Vampweed homeworld and birthplace of both orchid subspecies. In orbit near Ivar's last known position is a cultivator cruiser. You receive a hail from the planet. Respond to the hail. Oh! What kind of ship is that? It goes off the screen! You receive a private call from the planet. When you answer, a Vampweed politician appears on your view screen looking exceptionally smug. Welcome to our homeland, Plan B. Your arrival has only ensured our victory. Who are you? Oh, forgive my rudeness. I am Secretary Air. I regret to inform you that your campaign of terror is at an end. For the crime of assassinating our current premier, we'll have to put you to death. The people need justice, and I intend to give it to them. Aha. I'm gonna assume I need to say that's not what happened. This ship is terrifying. That's not what happened. Oh, don't worry, my friend. My personal investigators will do all they can to uncover exactly what the public needs to hear. And as I said earlier, you won't be alive to share your side of the story. The cultivator cruise begins to charge weapons. Goodbye, renegade. Ha! Your ship is so fat, you're only rendering half of it. What is this, man? Hacking, 4-man teleporter. These actually do go off the screen. These are too wide rooms. They're too big. That's goofy. Spore dispensary. High-level threat. Yeah, I agree. Ram them. Thank you. That's a good ram. Quality ram. Who do I want to mind control? Are any of these particularly interesting? Cultivators. Okay, you're a cultivator. Vampweed, cultivator. Get that cultivator, right? When they teleport in, I'll use my, this guy's dispersal, I think. What are their weapons? A big hull smasher, a neural stunner, and a spore thing? Ooh. Why did that... Oh, that was weird. On my overlay, that message that guy sent just vanished. So now I'm wondering why that happened. That was weird. Stream didn't die again, right? I hope not. Anyways. What am I worried about here? Probably this thing. I'm surprised I don't have 4 weapons, right? Why do they only have 3 with a ship that big? Probably because I deleted it. I guess so. Yeah, I'm surprised I only have 3 weapons. Weird. I mean, I guess they're probably scarier weapons. Okay. Oh, that thing is fast! That's gonna repair their hacking very quickly. Okay. They've got a little beam drone guy who teleported into a room that doesn't have anything. Do I just want to ensure he dies, like, extremely quickly? I think I do. So we'll send these guys in here, take them out. Pheromone. Do we do a dispersal? I mean, yeah, I'm not going to teleport him otherwise, so do that. Apply that buff. I'm going to start this thing just plinking away so I can get stacked up, and then just go from there. Oh, they fired some drones as well. Kill that guy quick. Oh, they're killing him extremely quick. Wow, they listened to the job. Their hacking's repaired. What are they sending that into? As a precaution, I'm not going to send them into the room with that drone in case they send it into my medbay. They sent it into my teleporter, not what I was expecting. You, Tarkpet, go down there. Then go into here. Kill that guy. You still have Free Mantis Pheromones. You should win that fight, I would assume. This will deal 2 damage. No. This will take down 1 shield bubble and deal 2 damage on its own. And then I can sneak in a crystal shot. I probably want to sneak it into their shields. If it hits both. 1, 2. We can sneak in a crystal shot. I should have fired the Sukiyari. Do I want to do that now? No, I don't think I do. This cultivator is mind-controlled? Oh! Sorry. That was really confusing. So what happened there is I mind-controlled their guy. Right? They hacked my teleporter, activated it to teleport back all of my crew, which meant their mind-controlled crew, which got teleported onto my ship. That was confusing. Okay, I guess they're gonna get killed the second they get in here from my guys in the shields. That was really weird. Okay, sure. That was very confusing. Take that off. That's a bomb? Oh, that shoots 4 times. I'm suddenly more scared. Maybe power the engines up more. 2 misses? Good. Where do those bombs go? One in there. Did they both go to bad spots? Okay, they all went completely wide. Good. Mind control's gone. Is my Mantis losing? What do you mean you're losing? Ha, stop losing. Engine guy, go in there and help. I don't want this Mantis dying to stupid garbage. Actually, keep fighting. You go get in melee with that grazer drone. As soon as this is up, yeah, fire that. Fire this at shields. We'll hit the Sukiyari on weapons, I think. It'll do 1 damage. If I can get another one, I'll hit 2. There. Can I hit more rooms? I can do that. Okay, 2 on weapons, excellent. That grazer drone should lose that fight now. These guys are still stunned. 6.5 seconds! Okay. Keep the changer just going. Put that on weapons. I'm scared about this firing again. It's gonna happen, though. There's not much I can do about it. Okay, they killed that thing. Go into medbay. Or break into it, I guess. Those still stunned. Okay. Yeah, this is just gonna have to... I hope it misses. We'll send the engineer back... Or my engine guy back in here so we get our dodge chance back. Why are you going around that way, man? Okay, sure, go around that way, whatever. I'm not your boss. I mean, I literally am, but, you know, whatever. Okay, that's gonna fire 4 times. I'm scared. 1 damage, 2, 3. And that was a hull. Okay. Ooh. Their weapons are down. Good. Okay, they're about to die. Wait, is it just fine if I blow this thing up? I thought they would surrender. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna kill them. Okay. I was very much expecting a surrender. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Normally with stuff like this, you need to get a surrender, but sure. Kill him. Oh, I don't like that drone down there. They're the bad guys. Okay, I guess they're pretending. Whatever. They're dead now. Blech. There we go. You vanquished the Cultivator Cruiser. However, as you're in the midst of finishing the fight, you receive another communication from Communic? Sure. From Air's office. I underestimated you, but if you think this is the end of it, you're mistaken. I will not be defeated. He presses some buttons on his desk. I have no doubt this will be traced back to me, but I'll deal with that later, even if it divides my people. Upgraded sensors. Locate Ivar quickly. You quickly locate the Premier. As soon as you do, however, the party hall bursts into flames. It seems that Air has somehow signaled a Hellfire drone to burn the place down. I can either teleport him to my ship or send in my crew to find Ivar. I guess it doesn't matter either way. I could do which either. I mean, you were saying the fire one, so I'm going to do the fire one. Like, it was directly mentioned. I'll send in fireproof crew. Your crew charges in the building without fear of fire. They put out whatever fires they can. It's tricky, but in doing so, a path is forged straight to the survivors. Your crew leads them outside. Ivar stumbled out to the building, leaning against your crew member. Ivar gives you a big smile as he lays his eyes on you. Well, hello there, Savior. I'm sure I don't have to introduce myself. He gestured himself with the ceremonial spear he's holding. Hey, look, I get to teach someone else something, I guess. I don't do that often. Oh, in this game I don't. I try in as much as I can, though. He gestures himself with the ceremonial spear he's holding. But I'm Ivar. Oh, no need to use my title. I'm just happy to be here. Well, if you don't mind, I would like to use your screen for one moment. I have some things to say. Okay. Ivar makes a conference call to several figures in his cabinet. Ire is there, and he doesn't look happy. Ivar folds his arms. I couldn't help but notice that fire drone sent to burn down my dining hall. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, it looked like the signal was coming from the planet. Now, who do you think that could have been? Do you have something to say, Ire? We'll look into it. We? No, I wouldn't want to burden you with this. In fact, there's a knock on Air's door. I think you're going to be very busy. Air is taken away. Ivar talks for a minute or so with the rest of the cabinet before calling a short recess. He turns back to you. Whew, meetings can be so stressful, huh? Oh, it's full of busy work and contention. I could use a break from it all. To think, the busybody in my cabinet wanted me dead. Politics is a little too spicy sometimes. You got room on that ship for me? Yeah. Cultivator Cruiser Slot A. You're telling me one quest unlocks 3 ships? 3? That's crazy. Wonderful. After a career of getting backstabbed, a punch to the face will be very refreshing. Let me tidy up some business with my cabinet and I'll be ready to go. Oh, one more thing. I managed to secure you the right to salvage a ship the conspirators used against you. You can also have the blueprints if you want. Scrap the ship as Ivar finishes his meeting. Does he have a little wizard hat? He has a little wizard hat. Okay. Ivar, Confederate Premier. The elected Premier of the Vampweed Confederacy who carries the sacred seeds that were prophesied to unite the species. Inherited stats, inherited Vampweed stats, inflicts 1.5 times damage in crew combat. Enemy crew in the same room lose 10% of their max health. Each ally in the room present at his side causes enemies to take 15% more damage in crew combat. Okay, so this guy's a god. Gotcha. We'll drop the other Vampweed because he's just an upgrade. What a crew member. Oh. Go fix that. You two go fix the O2 before it, asphyxiates us all. Thanks. I was saying that I'd get the scrap from that. I got plenty of scrap from that. Now here's the hard part. Getting back without dying. We got 120 health from Ivar. Okay. You are going to remain my captain. Ivar, you can stay on sensors. I guess these guys are going to be mainly for anti-boarding stuff, because I don't have a big enough teleporter for me to really want to use him. Save that. So, here's the problem, right? I can get to here. Oh, I'm going to have to do 2 nodes worth. Ha. Okay. This is going to suck. It's going to have to be 2 nodes of fighting this with the upgrade. Because I have to do engines level 4. Might as well actually get the dodge out of it. Oh, 1 more. Engines level 4. Cool. And then I need to... Internal upgrade, engines, long-range jump. Yes, thank you. Two jumps worth of fighting the rebels. We've got 40% dodge. Just gonna have to hope it works out, I guess. Can't jump to there. Well, see what happens. The rebel fleet has found you, and a nearby ship turns to engage. The crews in the distance are firing on you. Their ship doesn't seem like the scariest thing ever. I'm gonna do a last-minute repair, actually, not a ram. Mind control... Whom? You. Mind control you. You use dispersal. You two get in there. Pheromone. Pheromone. Ivar, get in there. You should make it real quick work of them. Oh yeah, they're dying. Start this thing firing. Oh, they do have 4 weapons. Ugh. Okay. Well. Oh well. Oh yeah, they're dying real fast. Nice. Good job. Where's that bomb? Nowhere important. Energy 2. Do you want to hit their weapons or their shields? If we get the shields, we can get this thing starting to actually damage them. Well, we got the weapons anyways. Nice. Because I don't have that magnetic arm, I can't even get scrap from these guys, so there's no point in me not just leaving when the FTL is charged, right? Because even if I kill him, I'll get, like, nothing, I think? Or does it give you, like, 1 fuel and that's it? Okay, we're gonna get shot by the ASB. Let's just hope it misses. It did not. It did not miss. This should kill. This is going to be 3.5 damage. I just want to hit as many rooms as possible here. So I think that'll be 4 max. Yeah, but it's 4 max. So we'll do that. There we go. They're dead. You managed to beat the fleet ship, but you hardly have enough time to salvage more than a single fuel canister. Yep. Okay. So we need to do a second one of these. Great. Okay. What do these ones have? Hacking, missile. Ugh. Let's ram them. Took out weapons. Good. Mind control on who? Doesn't really matter. Where's that going? O2. O2 hack? Sure. You get spaced. We want one of you guys, actually. Let's have them fight each other. Fire that immediately. Same deal with the normal stuff. Their weapons aren't that scary because I got damage. So that's good. Bomb missed. Good. Put that on weapon. Or, no, on shields. What do we want to take out here? Probably still just weapons. Oh, my guy actually won. Cool. There's weapons damaged. Yeah, ASB, I know. Probably gonna take another 3 damage from this entire fight. Hit it once. We're going to do a sweep like that. Just hit as many rooms as I can. Good. Okay, ASB, 40% dodge chance. Same room. Okay, sure, same room. They once again teleported it very weirdly. Keep the firepower on that. Took out the bomb, missile, good. Where's that bomb? It missed. Come on. I mean, I could just leave. I should just leave. There's no reason to stay. I'll only get 1 fuel for killing them. I mean, I guess I can hold it. I'll hold it, and I can leave whenever I need to. Because if I get 1 fuel, I still get 1 fuel. You know? Just fire these immediately, yeah. Mind control that guy, have them fight. And this should be lethal. Just sweep it across the whole ship like that. That'll kill easily. Give me the fuel. Thank you. Greed is good. Greed is good. Let's leave. Union Core Worlds or Federation Embassy. I think I've done the Union Core Worlds before. I'm not sure if I've done the Federation Embassy. I'll go there. Why not? That was dicey, but we didn't die. Federation Embassy, it is friendly, it is unique. The dominant faction is the United Federation. The rebel threat level is high, neutral fleet, and the location of interest is the Node 17 Memorial. Since the start of the Multiverse War, the Federation has made great effort to establish broader and stable relations with the rest of the galaxy to fight off rebel intrusions. The sector is perhaps in recent times even more the center of Federation activities than Node 17, especially given the rebels' fleets headed towards the capital. You're at the heart of Federation space. The sector is besieged by rebel scum. It is one of the most well-protected bastions of the Federation. Continue. Oh, the fleet is the sector is well fortified against such as the rebels. Hi. Hello, Degrees. How's it going? It is a big starting ship. Yes, it's a very big starting ship. The sector is well fortified against threats such as the rebels. As a core fallback point, the support ships have their hands full with retreating Federation ships, but you can see one is already prepared to assist you should you wish it. Request support. Ooh. The guard puts you on a secure line with one of the nearby support ships who waits your command. I can request support with Til Irel. Sure. Oh. The guard nods. Of course, Ambassador. We'll send over whatever you need. Good luck on your mission. Woke up at 11 instead of 2 to 3. So, hey. That's good. That's progress. Anyways, the fact I have him just means I can get, like, all the rewards. Awesome. By the way, this guy's still here. Asphyxiate, please. Thank you. This is a hell of a door guard. He had a super shield too, was it? Like, that's impressive. Unity guard. Okay. What have we got? So this sector should be really safe, at least in terms of rebels. So I've got a lot of time to look around for points of interest. In that case, I've already seen these. I'm going to go to here, and then go around. I don't know what's unique on this area. Apparently it's that memorial, so I'll keep an eye out. Large Federation hangar has been built on a nearby planet. Any Federation ship is allowed to dock. I will dock. I'm pretty sure this means I get ambushed by rebels, too. You transfer your ID, and not long after you're allowed to enter, a repair team moves into a fueler ship and makes some repairs. Leave. And there's the rebel. Yep. As you exit the hangar, a blaring siren fills the air. Memorial's not marked on the map. Oh, so I just have to hit as many nodes as possible then? Okay. A rebel squadron is approaching. Planet defense cannons are overwhelmed, and most of the rebel ships are able to get past, and an elite ship locks onto you and attacks. What have we got in terms of weapons? There's a big hull smasher, halberd beam, pike beam. I think it's just that. Teleporter. Let's ram them. Oh, 2. Okay. Grab this guy. They teleported into a useless room? Yes, they did. And they're taking a really bad route. Do we teleport these guys in? They are extremely good at combat, right? My boarding crew. They should be able to win that no contest, right? I think. Would they be able to win? They have also got that guy mind-controlled. I think they win that no contest. We'll have him go here. We're going to teleport them into their weapons room, and they should be able to handle this just fine. All right. Tal'Darain, use your pheromone. You get in melee with him. If they don't win this, I'd be kind of surprised. Oh, he's getting annihilated. Wow. This guy is taking such a terrible route. Put the energy on that. Oh, that's probably gonna start doing damage now. Ah, that's gonna hurt. That's probably gonna be like 2... I think I'm about to take 4 damage. Use a match ship with a full 4-man boarding party. I mean, yeah, it's a classic. Hard to go wrong with that. This is about to hurt. I'm probably gonna take either 2 damage here. Okay, I'm hoping this shield recharges before it hits and I take only 3, but it's gonna hurt. Oh, and I took none? Okay, they're bad. They are terrible. They're just bad. Okay, yeah, my mantis were able to clean house. Wow. They can start damaging the weapons, and now Tarkbet can activate his pheromones and rip this guy to pieces. They teleported the guy back, who achieved nothing. There we go, kill them, and they should be able to kill their crew, no problem. Get him, and then send these 2 in to get that guy. Kill him. Yeah, as it turns out, a free Mantis and a Mantis Suzerain with maxed combat is kind of just enough to deal with most problems. You defeat the Rebel Elite, which is no easy task. It's not enough to impact the fleet, but it's still a great victory. Continue. Ooh. Seems a cargo of Elite Rebels survived the fight. Inside there's a functional weapon, which you bring back on board. Charge Mark II. Bring these guys back. And I've got a breach to repair. Okay. Send these 2 to deal with that. Fix that up. Excellent. All right. Go back over there. And good. So if it's just the memorial's any node, I guess there's really no strategy to where I jump to. I just jump to as many nodes as possible. I could hit all 3 of these before I go up. I've got 2 fleet delays before they even show up. I mean, I guess I'll just do that. An Engi ship, an Orchid ship, a Crystal ship, and a Zoltan ship are surrounding a debris field of multiple Rebel ships. There's a large battle. They are victorious. I'll ask if they need help. There's a lot of text here. At your prompting, the Orchid ship invites your ship to join the group communication. As soon as you do, the Crystal talks first. Hello, Renegade. There's a problem. The other ships are claiming that our Crystal arsenal didn't sway the tide of our battle in our favor. The Orchid speaks up. I'm sorry you had to get pulled into this, Renegade. I do want to point out that our colonels penetrated the enemy shields and knocked out their engines. It's thanks to us that you had the accuracy you did. Zoltan snorts. Baffling argument. Ludicrous, even. You may have scratched their paint job, but our Lucerne beam did the lion's share of the work. We did the most hull damage, therefore we are the most consequential ship in that fight. We don't even have to aim. The Engi ship chirps in. Zoltan assertion. Illogical. Beams equal inconsequential if fire support does not equals false. Engi combat drones better than all other contributions. Okay. So, the Engi is right because drones are the best impact. The Zoltan is right because beams end the fight quicker. The Orchid is right because knockout systems is vital. Or the Crystal is right because Crystal weapons are good balance. Well, my actual answer is the Orchid because Orchid kernel missiles are insane. So we're going to go with the Orchid is right. The Orchid gesticulates in delight. The Renegade is wise. With that in mind, you can all surely agree that we get first dibs. The Zoltan and Crystal mutter in annoyance while the Engi simply nods. Fantastic. Renegade, please accept a token of our thanks. By the way, I'm pretty sure that's an incredible upgrade to my current setup. Maybe? Oh, it shoots twice. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I like that. Do I swap the Elite Crystal Burst? This shoots twice, and it's a missile. Or do I swap out the Changer? I think I swap out the changer. I do like this, and I think it's good, but having Axe is just a missile, and this has, like, more shield piercing. Yeah, that's really, really good. Cool. We'll go here. You find the wreck of a Federation ship nearby. Before you can even begin to consider salvaging it, another Federation ship jumps in. They demand an explanation for what happened. I'll tell them it wasn't me. You're still taking the remains, you renegade vulture. They back off, letting you harvest the ship. If not much remains, you find some usable equipment and a small helping of scrap for your troubles. An antivirus module. Neutralizes hacking, also performs well against malicious viruses from any satellites or other sources. Okay, sure. I just didn't have to fight them, so that makes me happy. A free Manta store. I'm gonna ignore that because Sylvan's over here, and I want to use as many jumps trying to find other things as possible. So we're gonna go up here. You discover a fully militarized Federation station here, although it appears they are selling up supplies to passing Federation ally ships. Purchase fuel, ammunition, a weapon, or I could, attack them, which I'm not gonna do. That's a lot of fuel. I'll buy all the fuel, and then I probably won't need any more for the whole run. I could just do all these ones up here, too. Yeah, why not? I'll try to get another fleet delay if I can. The beacon hosts a Federation transport. It's safe to bet the ship is most likely carrying some special tech. If you can kill its crew, the cargo will be yours. No. No, I don't think I will. I'll run a salvage mission, though. Free stuff. Let's go. Let's just hit every node possible. A charred and smoking hangar resides at this beacon, barely functional. We've been waiting for help to come by. We have truly awful news. A Federation ship has been taken by the Coalition. Please, you have to do something. We have no idea what they're going to do with it, but whatever they're planning cannot happen. Sure. We can still track their ship. Fortunately, we were not all killed in their escape. Please hurry. Alright, we'll go here. A small rebel ship is docked at a small station. You try to lay low, but it spots you. Power up the weapons. They've got cloaking and a big... Oh, they have a lot of scary stuff here. Ram the bastards. The clone bay. Sure. These are all medics? No, engineer, medic, and you're a medic. You. We've got a lot of stuff in that ship right now. Boarding them would be really hard because of the amount of medics they have, so I think I kind of can't. I mean, maybe I can get away with it. I think I'm just gonna have to deal with all this stuff they're about to shoot at me. This is probably gonna hurt a lot. Especially with level 2 cloaking. This is gonna hurt. We've got one missile. Could be worse. This is gonna suck. Is that a hell missile? It's a missing missile. Cool. I didn't charge my kernel, idiot moron. I'm stupid. Oops. Let's hope that does good work. And the second one missed. No, it can still pierce through, though. Fire that on weapons. Don't stop. Hey, missed. Let's go. I nicked their weapon, and it didn't achieve anything. Okay. They're gonna get more shots in with those missiles, then. Okay, they're gonna get, like, 2 more missiles in before I can do anything about it, really. Fire that on this. We got the kernel off, so that'll help. They got a cloak in. Come on. Never mind. Great. We're gonna fire this so it ramps up its damage. It's a bit of a... They both missed. I am lucky. Thank you, 40% dodge chance. Saving me a lot right now. Okay. Fire the energy. This should get through that layer of shields. One of them missed. Okay. That's an engine hit. Don't like it. Get in there and to help. Honestly, you also get in there to help. No reason to not do that. Fire the crystal. It might break through. It did. It didn't break their weapons, though. Just keep firing the kernel into that. This is a rough fight. We gotta resist. Our doors are exploded. How do we deal with this? Gracie? I guess Gracie heads in there. Gracie and the NG. You two stay here. Mind control that guy? No. Mind control one of the people in the weapon so they stop fixing it. Yeah, that's the smart option. Missiles. No. Stop cloaking, bro. Put that out. You should... No, that won't help. It won't make you any faster at putting out fires. Okay, they're gonna get another missile off. It's rare the rebels try to run away from battle, but the ship prioritizes its survival. The rebel ship has no desire to fight anymore. They desperately hail you. Yeah, I'll accept your surrender. Did that missile just vanish into thin air? Did you see that? That missile just disappeared. Hello? Why did that happen? I'm not crazy. That missile just vanished, right? Did they make it so that if you accept the surrender, their projectiles disappear? I feel like I'm losing my mind. That happened, right? Okay. If that's the case, I'm not complaining. That's a very nice change. Where do I want to go here? I mean, I guess anywhere, really. Here. We'll go here. Federation Research Station is orbiting a nearby planet. You notice an unusually colored Federation autoship fly up from the planet and dock to the station next to a few similar vessels. Contact the station. Your call is answered by an NG wearing a lab coat. Renegade, who arrived at Federation Automated Shipyard 78A, has been noted. We have a proposal for you. Our proposal. Your assistance in testing novel autoship designs. Multiple testing applications are valid. Successful testing will be rewarded, and compensatory repairs will be supplied as well. They offer multiple tests you can run on their autoship. Drone system targeting analysis or drone hull endurance analysis. We will do endurance. The NG explains the test to you and shows you the autoship you were running the test with. Test requirements: destroy automated ship. AI program has already been saved elsewhere on the station, so destruction is not a setback. Escape attempts will be registered as a test failure. Is this acceptable? What does this ship have? Ion, a double freeze thing. After viewing the tapes, the missile was already missed, so it despawned. Oh, okay. Thank you. I was gonna say, they wouldn't be nice. That's that's crazy. I mean, it's kind of a scary auto ship, but it's not that scary. We'll agree. The engine powers up the auto ship. Detach from the station to face you. And we'll ram them. They hit their engines. Oh, that's a lot of guns, though. All right. Put that into weapons. I mean, sorry, that's not engines. I mean, you know, engines, not actually engines. You know what I mean. Hopefully this takes out their weapons. There we go. They shouldn't be able to hurt us now. Okay, they might be able to if that halberd beam gets a little lucky. So let's try to avoid that. On its timing. Alright, they won't be able to damage us. Good. Fire the energy, and now we can take them out. 2, and let's just sweep across like... nope. Aim that better, how about? Sweep across like that. Free. The NG hails you not long after the autoship explodes. Test results. Data successfully processed. Your performance equals satisfactory. Rewards will be provided momentarily. The station repairs your hull and rewards you with as thanks for your contributions. Very good. I don't really care about the reward, but the repair is nice. This is worth 32. Is there anything worth less? The changer. I don't think I'm going to use this, so I'll swap it out because it's worth more. Oh, no, wait. That's 27. Yeah, so this is the least. Right? 35, 32? Yes. Okay. It was good, but a Colonel 1 is better. Do we skip ahead of here and just go to Sylvan and then hit these nodes and hope one of them's the right one? I think I do. Hi. Ooh, hey, found it. Awesome. It's clear from the minute you jump in, this is an important location. A massive, stunning memorial has been built here, so large it can easily be seen from space. Inspect closer. The memorial appears to have been constructed in honor of Universe Zero, and more specifically the Battle of Node 17. You exit your ship to observe a giant wall of names, a list of every Federation officer who gave their lives fighting in Node 17. Whether they died from a kamikaze auto, a rebel ship, or a fatal injury sustained during battle. It moves you greatly, having come from Universe Zero. Continue. A blazing siren screams to the city, and a monotone voice speaks. This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill. A rebel squadron has been seen approaching the city. All civilians are to clear out of any unprotected areas and seek out shelter immediately. Any Federation personnel within the city's limits are to report to command immediately to defend against the approaching threat. Do all I can to help. At the lead of the rebel squadron is an unusual rebel ship, one unlike anything you've seen before. It wields a powerful artillery weapon. If you could take it down, maybe it'll discourage the rest of the fleet. What kind of weapon is that? It looks like a 4-shot laser thing. Oh, right, sure. Ram the bastards. Shields, that's a good one. Okay. And mind control, who? Any of them, honestly. Okay. I would say any of them, but if it grabs one of the soldiers instead of the aces, I'll be annoyed. Whatever, mind control any of them. It got the ace. Oh, that'll be helpful. Good. We got their shields down by half. They'll probably be partially up by the time I get back over there. Actually, do I teleport in right now and start taking out their stuff? We'll have an ace on our side, right? That thing charges really fast. Wow, okay. Honestly, let's teleport in there. I can't teleport when they're cloaked? What? Oh, never mind. I thought I could because I can see into their ship, but I can't teleport if it's cloaked. That's a shame. Okay, now they're not. Do I still want to do that? The ace is winning really hard, so I'm going to say, yeah, teleport in there. Telerin, immediately pop pheromones, and kill them as fast as possible. That is doing a lot of damage. That thing's about to fire. We're going to fire on their weapons, I think. I'm worried about what this is going to do. Probably just shoot 4 lasers. Yep, it's just another scary laser weapon. Maybe it does 2 damage on hit. Okay, we're gonna get hit. They both missed! Nice. Okay. Colonel, fire on weapons. Energy, fire on their shields. And this crystal, fire on their cloaking that's gonna come up shortly. No, actually don't do that. No, no, no. Fire that on that. How about we do that instead? We got a missile coming in, which did 2 to an empty room. That's fine. We've got the Suzerain Pheromone. Pop that. This ace is doing so much work for me. It's great. He's about to unmind control, so that's going to be annoying, but that's fine, actually. We've also got the 2 damage beam, which I think I'll use now. Right there. Around you, you can see rebel ships beginning to flee as Federation forces push them back. Their last hope, the gunboat, and your target have already taken critical damage. You have to keep fighting. Sure. It's going well. Okay, they undid the mind control. Get on him so he doesn't shoot the other guy. Stop firing. I don't accidentally blow this thing up and kill my crew, which is now a consideration, actually. You two swap real quick? No. Come on. Swap places. Thank you. Teleport them back. Hit a colonel into their artillery. Well, that was actually really easy. Did I even take damage? I don't think I did. Yeah, okay. That was easy. Die. Cool. The gunboat has received critical damage, too much for it to sustain. Its artillery system crackles and the engine explodes. The ship goes spiraling down to the nearby lake. It explodes one last time once it collides with the water, showering the coast. The side of the leading ship dispatched so efficiently is enough to chase away the rest of the rebels. Every last hostile ship jumps away, leaving the Federation the undisputed victor. Continue. You're held by a Federation officer in the city who requests that you land. As you exit your vessel, all surrounding civilians cheer for you. You recognize Vice Admiral Adara, the voice who spoke to you. You've done us a great service today. I do not know how to thank you for protecting this ship. I've heard stories, well, myths and legends really, of the Multiverse renegades, and I've always been skeptical. Now all my doubts have been assuaged. Federation Cruiser Slot A. Ah, it's the Dick ship, like the classic. Nice. Adara puts a shiny medal around your neck, an honor that you'll carry on for life, assuming you succeed in your mission. Every support ship in the district is dispatched to aid you in every way they can, and they're even given a fresh new Federation cruiser for one of their hangars. You don't really have a use for this ship, so we forwarded the blueprints to the hangar. Awesome. As you're leaving, Adara pulls you aside and tells you one last thing. This package, it is extremely important that it arrives to Tully in time. I don't have time to bring it to him myself, but I know I can trust you with it. Godspeed, Captain. Okay. Cool. A heavy laser Mark II, special loot weapon. Stuns crew for 6 seconds, minus 1 second cooldown, plus 15 crew damage. Interesting. I mean, it's more expensive than that, so swap that out. Federation supply crate given to you by Vice Admiral Adara. It's protected by several passcodes and a lock that requires a special magnetic key. A large Federation insignia is on the back. Neat. That was, really easy. Not complaining, though. Huh? What? What do you mean, Rebel Store? Rebel Store! A Rebel transport is making small repairs nearby, but they seem to be some kind of merchant. You expect a fight, but receive a secret hail. Our military escort is still a few beacons behind, scattered by pirates. Truth be told, I think this war is silly. I'm willing to trade, but we have to be quick. Shop with them. Before you get to shop with the transport, an elite Rebel ship suddenly jumps in. This must be their escort. To your surprise, the transport turns on its military escort, and now you have additional firepower. Okay. Allied ASB. What a weird one. Sure. Anyways. Yoink. Good job, guys. You teleported to a very stupid location. Very rare I get an Allied ASB. I appreciate that. Honestly, as I've learned, they've got this this fight totally in hand. So I'm gonna send my crew to right there. Pop pheromone. Have them do some fighting. They're going to attack my mind control. I'd rather they did not do that. So we're gonna send, I think, Ivar, our shield guy, who can use his pheromones to get there quickly, and our weapon guy, who can use stimulants to get there quickly. I'm gonna have you pop dispersal. So they should run over there real fast. I'm gonna say Colonel. What do I want a Colonel? I don't want to hit my own dudes. Kind of awkward. Okay, they missed. They should win this fight, I think. Oh, wow, they got stomped. Okay. My Mantis are winning quite handily. ASB locked? Yeah, but it's actually good for once. That's on the enemies. Oh, they've got a... Hold on. I just noticed they're healing in there. Stop that. Hey, there you go. No more of that. Actually, you know, where's that ASB gonna hit? Alright. They won that. Teleport you back. Hit their O2. Fire a Colonel there. You two go heal. That missed. Good. And that should be them basically dead. Just one more hit in and they'll be dead. One of those and... Oh, they still had someone in shields. My bad. Well... mind control. Go stand in the O2 and asphyxiate, please. Oh, the ASB is gonna finish him off. No, don't do that. I wanted my crew kill. Fine. Alright, you get to kill them. Have fun. Alright. The escort is disposed of, but the rebel captain seems shaken. I'm on the wrong side. I won't do this any longer. Hurry up and buy whatever you need. I'm coming with you. What? Okay. That's a cool interaction. You can buy rebels here. What do you mean? Oh, you're just an engineer, but you have, like, rebel paint, like, coloring. That's cool. Okay, I'm gonna sell, like, literally all of this junk. I don't care about any of it. Don't need to buy anything, I think. Yeah, we'll just keep this as is. Say, close. Hi. Luca, a human. You see, I'd love to take you with. You're cool, but... sorry. Tough luck. You should have been more useful. Let's go to Sylvan, this quest, and then probably the exit. Hi, Sylvan. Very good to see you. I'm going to sell resources, ammunition, 15 missiles. I've got enough, and I have a replicator, and I'm using a kernel weapon, so we'll have plenty enough. No, not a Hector Industries deal. Why would you bring this garbage, man? Never mind. I mean, yeah, that's nothing I'm gonna get here. Dude, you had such potential to bring something useful, and you bring that trash? Never mind. Okay. 1, 2, 3, so we could do 1, 2, and then leave. Cool. Federation commander aboard the nearby station. A Federation commander aboard the nearby station hails you. Renegades, someday I hope to visit Universe Zero myself. And in the meantime, it's wonderful to have a visitor from the core of the Federation itself. Whatever you need is yours. Go get those rebel bastards. I'll take fuel. Hit the quest. The occupied Federation ship is approaching a Union station, but as soon as you move within center range, it disengages to fight your ship instead. Do we ram the bastards? You know I ram the bastards. Hit their engines. Good. That's a bunch of defense drones. All right. Oh, and they have a really short cloak. Grab this mantis. Move into the weapons, please. They don't have any healing, so my strategy should work very well. To send them right there. We're going to want to pop pheromones as soon as that guy gets in right now. They should be able to handle this, I think. A lot of random garbage, but they're not firing in sync. Yeah. We've got the suzerain now. Use that. That should deal with any of them pretty quickly. How long until mind control wears off? A moment. 1. As soon as it does, I'm going to swap them. There we go. You stand in his spot. This should just be a very easy crew kill. Yeah. Completely free. The ship's now devoid of Coalition soldiers. Rather than scrapping the ship, you decide to take whatever the Coalition brought with them, as the Federation should reward you well for returning it intact. Continue. You saved us, Renegade. We'll make sure the Federation gets their ship back. The station captain offers you the standard reward for a lost intact Federation ship, plus extra gratuity for saving their lives. Nice. Take you back. Yeah, see, those lasers still happened. So I'm fairly certain it was like you said, just because it already missed. And let's head out of here. Explore crew. There are a number of ships stationed around a rest stop. If you immediately receive a message saying, if you're looking for some bodies to fill your ship, you've come to the right place. Elanius. I don't think I want you anymore. I want you now. I like my crew as is, so I think I'll just say no. Normally I would hire Elanius, so I'll say no. And let's head to Node 17. I don't know what this thing I can give to Tully is, so we'll find out. Federation capital, it is friendly, unique. The faction is the Federation, and the rebel threat level is critically high. Federation capital is your final destination, under siege by the Rebellion. To save this reality, you must eliminate the rebel flagship before it destroys the Federation base. You finally arrived at Node 17, the Federation capital. You've heard the stories of this conflict back in Universe Zero, the reality where the multiverse tech was discovered. Now you're about to take part in it. Your actions here will either save or doom this reality. With a quick scan of your ID, you're allowed through the beacon without issue. Contact Federation Command. On the vid screen appeared several Federation NG officers, as well as Admiral Tully in the center. A cult? Sure. Not the strangest thing I've seen. Let's hope that massive ship of yours is ready for the flagship, yes? I love that Tully has unique dialogue for, like, every ship you can bring here. I'm afraid we don't have any more time to chat. Is there anything you need before you face the flagship? Tully orders support ships on standby awaiting your command. I will show him the package. As soon as Tully lays his eyes on the box, he changes his posture completely. He permits you inside the Federation command. Oh, you get him as crew? What? Tully sits down with you and places the box on the table in front of you. Do you know what's inside this package? You shake your head. Well, I'll tell you. Absolutely nothing. The confused look on your face makes Tully chuckle. I gave these packages to several important Federation officials. They're to be given to those who they deem trustworthy and be brought to me. It's a sign that you really are worthy of this final fight. You'd best get going then. The flagship won't destroy itself. Admiral on deck. Okay, sure. I'm gonna keep him, for the record. Do a salvage mission. Yes. Find nothing. Okay. Admiral Tully. Tully, Admiral. Yes, this is truly Admiral Tully of the Federation. He is practically your most powerful ally. Active ability 1 charge. Calls in a ranged strike that bombs the enemy ship. Max health increased to 200, 1.5 times repair speed and damage. Friendly crew in the same room move in unison at 1.25 speed. Trained in level 2 skills, takes half damage from hazards. Okay, so he's a Giga Chad. Gotcha. Cool. 1.5 times repair speed and damage. Sorry, that's insane. I guess I swap Valeria? Who do I swap for him? Someone, obviously. I've got a lot of unique crew on this ship right now. I guess I swap Valeria? I'll swap Valeria. Welcome to the ship, Admiral. Hi. Welcome to being the shield guy, I guess. Orbital strike the enemy. Okay, bud. Why not? What have we got? Wow, the flagship spawned miles away. Good. Let's go here. Oh, it's a city. The Federation city of this beacon is underway with evacuations. A few rebel ships are skirmishing with the border patrol, but the real threat lies at a distant but quickly approaching rebel squadron. A few massive Federation heavy carry ships are collecting civilians, but they won't arrive in time for the rebels can begin their full assault. Pick as many civilians as possible and bring them to the carry ships. You manage to rescue a few dozen civilians. It's extremely cramped in the cargo bay, but it's all worth it. Most of the civilians hurry out of your storage into the safety of the carry ship, except for one, who offers to stay behind and aid you in your mission. As you're leaving, you notice an elite rebel ship trailing you. A fight is unavoidable. Ram the bastards! You can't stay, sorry. You have to leave. Hey, I hit their cloaking. Good. I will mind control... you? Sure. I got a random rebel. Oh, well. Orbital strike? Not ready. Hello? Oh, it doesn't start charged. Okay. I expect a lot from an ability that's essentially an orbital strike I can call on demand. It's oxygenated. No, don't do that. You... use your thing. You also use it. Wow, they're fast. Fire Colonel at... They've got a flak? Yeah, fire that at their weapons. Fire that at shields and crystal, whatever gets down. That was effective. They teleported into our... right, can't do that. You know what? Admiral Tully, go throw hands. And Gracie. You don't mess with an admiral, he'll mess you up. Call on a bomb strike from the Federation fleet, hitting the enemy's ship's systems and crew. Just for free? For free? Okay. Sure. Admiral Tully. Kill them. Fire support inbound. What does this do? Oh, it's... It just teleports bombs into their ship. That's awesome. Okay, sure. Sounds good. Is that shields? Oh, dude, that's so cool. That just messed him up. Okay, I like that. Thanks, Admiral Tully. surprised their shield's gonna get taken down with that. Really? Sure. Mind control that guy. Head into there. Actually, no. Stand in this room and shoot that guy in the back. That's super funny. I love that. Why did that Colonel hit their shield? Oh, it was the energy blast. It wasn't the Colonel at all. Awesome. You defeated the Rebel Elite, which is no easy task. Not enough to impact the fleet, but it's still a great victory. And I get a free Burst Mark II. Awesome. Only damage I took was for myself. Let's go up to here. We'll hit the judges. I've got a lot I can work on here with the amount of time I have. The flagship is so far away. This beacon is under attack by a squadron of rebel fleet ships. They're targeting a populated planet with several large cities. Hail the rebels and demand they cease firing on civilians. That is a big ship. Oh. Stop that. The leader of the rebel squadron responds, glaring at you with a smirk. You want to stop our attack? Are you daft? Think we would take orders from an enemy renegade vessel? No less a repugnant one from Universe Zero? Think how many human lives on that planet. Your attack will kill them off as well as the aliens you need to get rid of this galaxy of. Rebellion has better things to do than attacking innocent civilians. You have better thing to do than attacking civilians. Rebel Captain Snickers. Of course. Your point is clear. Why waste time attacking civilians when there's a renegade in need of handling? Ram them! Shields. Good. With that big of a shield bar? Yeah, that's nice. Mind control the guy in shields. They've got a radiation drone. Their weapons are pretty anemic, though. I guess they're mostly just a defense-focused ship. That's fine. They have an ASB, though. Okay. And a really slow boarding drone. NG, get out of there. You two go in. You use stimulants. You use pheromones. Oh, nope. It walked. It did the cha-cha slide? How did it do that? What? How? Huh? It just phased through the wall. Dude, it literally hit the cha-cha slide. Okay, never mind. It's got the moves. No. NG, you go in here. Mantis, you go in there. Thanks. Fire energy on that. Fire the Colonel on... Their weapons are really bad. So do that on... their drones? The only thing I'm worried about is that ASB, I think. Put everything into shields. They should be able to kill this thing, no problem. Target got pheromones. That'll kill that thing. Yep. We've got the ASB, who's about to shoot us. Man, this ship is great for getting rid of people with oxygen, with all these like interior airlocks. It's really nice. Okay, let's just hope this misses. That ASB. It probably won't. I'm never that lucky. What's the max rooms I can hit with this? I think 4. Oh, maybe I can hit 5. Hold on. No, it's gonna be 4. Okay, well, hit 4. That killed him. Go on before that ASB hits. Hi. What? Just before the rebel ship explodes, an escape pod ejects from it. Unfortunately, it doesn't get far before you collect it and bring it on board. You open it and drag a rebel officer inside. They beg that you let them live. Mind control. The rebels are grateful for you sparing them, despite it meaning they must betray their original cause. Looks like we won't need the mind control after all. Hi, Wuna. Congratulations, you avoided getting spaced. Your reward is being spaced. That's rough, buddy. Charge, please. Ah! Charge. It's not going to charge in time. Oh well. Go fix that. I don't like that their ASB is still firing, but whatever. Get back to there, and we'll teleport out. We're going to go to the judges. Yep. I'm hoarding this scrap right now, as you can see. Okay. The judges. I think I will present myself to the Judge of Warfare. There we go. I can show them an elite crystal weapon or renegade loot. These are pretty bad, though. Man, I was hoping I had something more impressive than that. I would have loved if I had access to the diplomacy one to show them Admiral Tully, but whatever. These are both pretty whatever. I guess it's the elite crystal weapon. Blessing of Crystals. I think that was new. Crystal launcher, an elite one. Sure, this is tribute, I suppose. Deadly weapons crafted by the proud crystal people with piercing properties make shields a thing of the past. I despise them, obnoxious with lack of sophistication. I'd be held a genius should I have invented a cannon which launches flesh? I think not. Oh well, I shall bless you with the blessing of crystals. But have patience. This is not for now, but for later. You should arm yourself, traveler. You might think you are prepared, but you are not. Your cluster will need all the might it can get. Why? I wish I could tell you, but I may not. Nor would I could. Don't worry too much. In time, you'll understand why we are here. All Unity crew give the same blessing? Okay, that's at least good to know. So I don't get, I don't miss out on it because of having the Admiral. Let's jump to where? Sylvan's over there. Sylvan, you jerk. We can go here into the Federation store, I think. We'll do that. Jump to... the Fed store is about to get taken over, though. Do I just want to go straight to the base? I'm just going to go to the base. I think we'll be fine. Federation base in this reality is just as impressive as the one back in Universe Zero. Much of the city below has been evacuated, but the Capitol building, the center of operations, is still operational. If the flagship destroys it, the Federation will be powerless and this reality will be lost. Luckily, you've arrived here before the flagship. One of the few remaining Federation support ships patches up your hull and gives you a few supplies. It's jumping straight to the base, and I've got a ridiculous amount of scrap to play with. We've only got 2 reactor bars, though, so it's pretty simply just going to go into shields. I don't think that's a controversial take. Level 4 shields is really good, so we're going to put that there. We can technically get another engine upgrade, or level 3 mind control. Do we... Okay. Thoughts on that? One more engine upgrade or level 3 mind control? Is the question. Actually, because I've never checked, what do the upgrades look like here for mind control? Do I have one? What do these do? When mind control is powered, allied crew gain 50% repair and combat damage and 50% healing speed. That's pretty cool. We've got tinfoil array. Mind control, wait. Allied crew gain complete mind control immunity and adjacent vision and any ship of mind control is fully powered. I kinda want that. Or neural kill switch. Enemy crew you control gain the kill switch ability, allowing you to damage them once for 45 health while they're in your control. You know, I think I'm gonna go upgrade this to level 3 and get the tinfoil array so I can turn off the really annoying level 3 mind control the flagship has. Let's do that. Even if it's not powered, that doesn't matter, right? Mind control, tinfoil array. Give me that. Cool, I'm immune to mind control now. Awesome. Let's get like 3 performance upgrades on shields. Simple as 1, 2, and 3. There we go. We could technically get Medibot dispersal. It wouldn't do too much. We can get some of these too. Hard light bypass means I can mind control through their energy shield. We'll do that. There we go. Anything else here? Door control? Emancipation grills is they can't phase. They already can't phase. Piloting is not too important. I could level up my, hold on. I think I also want to grab piloting. In case I need to move my guy. Yeah, we'll do that. And then I think I'll do like 1 for an engine buffer. Do I do 2 for engine buffer? Just to be nice and safe. I'm gonna do a double engine buffer. And I think this is good. Level 3 mind control. I've got the potential to put more into engines if I need it. Close all the doors. This seems like a good setup to me. Let's wait. This is it. The Rebel flagship. If you're able to destroy this monstrosity, the Federation fleet will have a chance of surviving. There's no turning back. The flagship doesn't take long to notice you. It powers up its artilleries and approaches. Ram the bastards! Medbay. Could have been something better. Hey, 4 damage is 4 damage. I'll take it. Who do we want to mind control? We are immune to theirs, so that's nice. They have medic, some soldiers. Do they have an ace? They have an ace? Let's get the ace. Get him. I think we're going to send him straight to... Actually, do we get the... No. Let's not. Let's grab the guy in boss missile and immediately mind control him. He'll start damaging it a little bit before they can get up there to stop him. So he doesn't have to run anywhere. Let's do that. Otherwise, just prepare for a whole bunch of boarders. They went into rooms with airlocks. Love to see it. They're going to go into engines after this. That's fine. And they're just going to teleport more crew over. I'm thinking we just focus hard on killing their crew. Or not crew, killing their boss missile. Normal strategy, pretty much. They'll get through that pretty quickly. We'll do this, send you here, pop normal Mantis pheromones, and run you in there. They should be able to deal with these guys pretty fast. Tarkbet, you have these ones. Get in melee with him. Colonel, there. Oh, he did actually damage the boss missile. In that case, maybe I don't. He seems to be dealing damage to it pretty well on his own, right? I'm going to put this here and try to stop that teleport, because it's annoying. Well, it worked. It'll slow it down. That's good. Next one's going to probably be on shields then. Can I actually pierce through their shields right now? I don't think I can. No, I can. Yep, I can sneak in one shot if the timing is right. Pretty crazy that these 2 weapons on their own can damage 5 layers of shields. We'll have... So I'm worried that if I use Tully's ability, it's going to drop bombs in my ship. I guess we'll find out. Tully, blow them up. I'm going to assume it's not going to shoot on my ship, right? That'd be ridiculous. Let's hope it doesn't. Fire that so it starts amping up its charge. Only enemy ship. Okay, good. I was going to say, you get spaced. We'll have Gracie head in there to help. Gracie pop stims. And we'll have you swap out... We'll have... Sorry. Ivar come up. You use dispersal. You Colonel on the boss missile. It got delayed but didn't break. The mind control, level 3 mind control has been really nice on that ace though. Right, you swap with the NG. Get in there. They've got those guys dead. Good. Head in to heal, I think. Well, there's nothing to heal. Never mind. In that case, you get on weapons? Are you skilled at it at all? No. What about you? Tarkbet? Tarkbet is skilled at weapons. Okay, good. You go in here and just wait. So we're going to get hit with boss missile in like 1 second. That's fine. We got fire support inbound. We killed boss missile, I think a frame before it fired. Wow. Okay, never mind, we're fine. These guys are kind of ripping them apart? Okay. Tully's stunned. That's fine. Energy here. We've got a lot of ion on us, which is not ideal. We're going to try to break boss laser, I think. We did not break boss laser. That's fine. We might take a hit here. Let's hope for a dodge. It's because we don't have anyone on engines. Ghost, go get on engines, please. Who's up here? That's Ivar and Gracie? We might get it for 1. We got it for 1. That's fine. We've got those two dead. You go in here. We're going to swap O2 for healing for a moment. Close all the doors. There's a fire in there? What is that from? Boss missile is staying down. Good. Fire that energy here. Crystal there as well. Probably a bit of a waste. This shouldn't pierce, and it'll be out of sync with that, so it won't damage me. Yep, we're good. And then we can just hit them with the Sukiyari for approximately 1 million damage. Okay, that didn't actually break that. I mean, it'll still do a lot. This will probably bring down their shields, so we can do that. Nope, okay, just 4. Still pretty good, though. They teleported an ace into our ship on our sensors. Who can deal with that best? Who's the best at dealing with that? Good question. Probably Tarkapet? Alright, Tarkapet. Okay. Return to stations. Tarkapet, you go there. Ivar, go in there too. We don't want him breaking the sensors. He'll take a while to do it, but I still don't really want that to happen. Pop pheromones. Okay, he's dead. That was fast. Wow. Keep the crystal one there. We might get hit with a laser shot here. Nope, they all missed. Good. Anyone else I need to mind control? Not really. I mean, mind control the guy repairing the shields. Get him. Just keep firing on shields over and over. And this Sukiyari will kill them. It's currently 5 damage. Yeah, okay. They are beyond dead. There you go. That was a phase 1 where I took 1 damage from myself and 1 damage from the enemy. As you finally gain the upper hand, it finds a way to make an FTL jump. You've got to keep up the assault. Turn my O2 back on. Let that restore. Alright. We could probably turn off teleporter, turn on another bar of engines, I think. We're going to jump to there. I'm worried that I don't have anything to deal with the super weapon on this ship, so we'll just have to hope that 45% evasion's enough. I can put 1 more level in evasion for that, so that'll help. You chase down the flagship and discover it's heavily damaged from the previous fight. Scans indicate that it's redirected considerable power to its drones. Get ready for a fight. The flagship may be weakened, but it's still formidable. Keep up the fight. Oh, antivirus. Activate the antivirus and disable enemies hacking. So if I do this, it'll work for 30 seconds, and it will take 2 reactor bars, right? So while I could, I think I don't want to, because I'd have to take my power from somewhere else. Unless I want to not use mind control for this fight and keep the power there. That would be 30 seconds without hacking, which is probably the right call. I'm going to do that. Are you sure you want to do this? Disable enemy hacking, self-reactor power -2 lasts 30 seconds. I'm going to say yes. You activate the combat augment, return to the fight. We got 30 seconds of them not being able to do a lot. We've got a level 1 hack, mind control still, which will help a bit. Hack that engineer, have him go in there, and they won't be able to do hacking for 30 seconds, which should be enough time for me to destroy their hacking, which sounds pretty good to me. They've got their drones still. They're going to take us so long to get over there. Now, they still have this. That's still a thing. Gracie pops stims. You two head over there. Why are you so low? Oh, right. You didn't heal. That's why. Ivar, head in here and fight that drone. And you use dispersal, please. So we're going to put the kernel on this. Energy here on shields. I think I want to destroy that hacking before they ever get to fire it, because hacking is really annoying. Wow, that thing is dying in incredible speeds. Picks up the weapon breach. Try to sneak in a shot there. Okay, their hacking is destroyed. Good. Keep that on shields. Put kernel on boss missile. super weapon's about to fire, and they're gonna get one shot off on boss missile, but I stopped the hacking, so I'm happy. Return to stations? Okay, you two stay in there. You come out here. We need this repaired because right now our evasion is low. Because of that. Turn off O2, turn on engines for a little bit more. 1. We gotta resist. Good. Tully. Orbital strike them. Lot of stuff coming in now. Colonel boss missile. Crystal there. And we just have to hope our dodges are good, basically. We got our fire sport inbound. We've got another drone in mind control. We could probably give it a good while to ignore it. There's all the bombs. Good. That wiped out their engines. We're going to fire the Sukiyari so it gets ticked up. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, but whatever. Combat augment has expired. The enemy hacking in your reactor turned to normal. Continue with the fight. All right. We can power these back on for now. I want to keep that hacking dead. I do not want them getting it back. But we can prioritize it with other stuff. We're going to keep the missile dead, if we can. That's another boarding drone they're firing, I think. Fire that colonel. That's destroy the missile. Boarding drone engines, we'll take these two. Pop both your pheromones. You keep that up. This drone's trying to leave. It's trying to leave. That's fine. We can ignore it, probably. We'll have you get mind controlled so you don't repair anything if you get unstunned. That guy's gonna die real fast. Super weapons firing. Got the colonel going. Shields are low. Keep that on there. Okay, Sukiyari is 3.5. We can deal... What is that? This is going to deal either 6 damage, or if it breaks the shield, it'll deal a bit more than that. So we're just going to do that, I think. Unless we can hit... Hold on. If I do this, I can hit 3 rooms on a diagonal. It's 4 rooms. No, never mind. We'll do that. Nice. That helps. And we'll just keep the weapons like this, I think. That should be good. Let's just hope this goes well. When it comes to all this garbage in here. They're breaking my mind control. I don't really care. 48% evade. There's no oxygen in that room. Want to get out of there? No, both of you. Come on. The other one. Get out. We took an ion. That's a little scary. Ooh, we might get a hit here. Ooh. Oh, no. I think we're good. They sent another boarding drone into the worst place they could have. Good job, guys. And they're dead. Just so you finally get the upper hand and find a way to make an FPL jump, you gotta keep up the assault. That was another one with only 1 damage. Don't even know what it was, honestly. They just snuck in something somehow. Go in there and fix that. We'll send the ghost to go repair that breach. And the NG as well, I guess. Go in there, fix that up. Close doors. Good. Send everyone back. All right. They don't have any crew, I think, that's worth mind controlling, so we're just going to keep full power and engines for this. Last one. You're not certain how it's able to keep fighting with the amount of damage sustained. Looks like it's transferred power to defense systems as well as some kind of super weapon. Be prepared. This is it. You ready for combat? What do you want to do? Chat, do we ram the bastards? I think we rammed the bastards. I think I'm gonna ram the bastards. Took out their evasion. That's pretty nice, honestly. I would have preferred cloaking, but I'm cool with no evasion. We can mind control through their shield. So we're gonna mind control one of these guys and have them immediately go over to Boss Missile and go punch it. Unfortunately, it did get the engineer and not the soldier, but they don't actually inflict any more, like, damage to stuff, so whatever. We just have to wait out this cloak and then fire as much as we can into them. Which means we're going to have to take a round of Boss Missile, but what are you going to do? Okay, everything into this. We will fire the Sukiyari if we need to. Other than that, though, it's just sitting on a really fast shield recharge and hoping things miss. All 3 missiles missed. Let's go. I love winning coin tosses. We're actually just tossing coins at this point. Bombs, empty room, and we got a miss. We got another miss. Okay, no, none of those hit. Oh, that's bad. Okay, you get in there. They damage something kind of important. What does that spore ability do? Floor of amplitude effects to all room of the same ship, which is, I don't know if that buffs anything, but we're going to press it. We're going to press it. We'll get you in here to help repairs. We'll get Gracie to pop stimulants and run in there. I need that fixed, like, immediately. Hell, I'll even use one of these guys with pheromones to get in there. Just get in there and fix that. That's kind of really awkward timing. Fix it. Fix it immediately. Okay, good job on your part. That was efficient. That was a good use of that missile you snuck in there. No, it was a bomb they snuck in. Also, by the way, Tully, kill them. Repair that. Good. Get out so it's the right pilot doing the piloting. We're back to 48%. Good. There's their massive barrage of garbage. Sukiyari's up. Okay, Colonel, Boss Missile. This shields. That also shields. How much garbage do they fire at us? A lot of garbage. They dodged the Tully strike. Oh no, they dodged most of it, not all of it. 1 missile hit. Okay, that's fine. Stop firing. Mind control one of them. Bomb in a inconsequential spot. Yep. NG, stay in there in case it gets blown up. It's probably more important than anything else. Same deal with one of these, the Mantas. Just stay in rooms that are important. Boss missile's damaged. We got a fire, that's fine. Another one there. 75% hull. I'm still not too scared at the moment. Turn that off. Super weapon again. We'll fire the Sukiyari as soon as this is up. We need 1 more hit before we can do any good damage. We got the hit in. We're going to hit that on their weapons. We're just going to do that. Good damage. Boss missile will be down in a second. Now we got the barrage of trash. Their cloak's going to come off cooldown soon. Barrage of trash. Rely on the dodge. Come on, dodge. Oh, we got hit in a room. That's not good. Ivar, get out of there. We'll just wait for that to deoxygenate. No point in you standing in that room. That's dead. Good. Put the Colonel into their cloaking. I can't see their charge anymore, which is awkward. It was nice to be able to see how much until it got un-ioned. Oh, there it goes. Teldarin, you are... No. Tarkpet, get in here. Gracie, move in there to put that out. He's actually a good weapons person. Okay, close that. You get in there. You pop Dispersal. It'll help them repair faster. Power Surge. That shield recharge is nuts. Good. put that on boss missile. Got 3 shots coming in. Okay. And the next Sukiyari might just kill them. Mind control, that guy. This is a 5 damage Sukiyari. So, let's just do that, and that should be game. Goodbye, flagship. Yep, nice. Not bad. That was pretty clean. Let's go, Ember Cruiser Slot C. Thanks to the valiant effort of Bastion of the Ember and a successful crew of a bunch of people, Multiverse flagship of this reality has been destroyed, the rebel forces were weakened, and the Federation troops, along with reinforcements, successfully defeated the rebel forces of this reality. GG's. That was another really good run. And once again, the credits keep hanging on me for some reason. Awesome. What do we have stats-wise? No, like, bests of anything here. But I think that was a very good run. I like this ship. The start was a bit weird, considering it's just like, you got cultists that are pretty good in combat, but like no teleporter and mind control. But hey, it was pretty good. Anything else achievement-wise? I got some achievements. Let's see if I got any, let's go to Hangar, see what I unlocked, and then I'll wind downstream. It's pretty, it's so late that it's getting to the point where you start saying it's early, you know? So we unlocked the original Dick ship, Federation, like classic, the Osprey, with its funny artillery beam. Very cool. Did they add a 5th level to this thing, or did it always have 4? Yep, the classic ship with its weird layout and strange shape. Nice to see it, though. We've got a bunch of gathering ships, right? We'll check out the ones in the Ember Cruisers. So we have Ember B. The cultists' amplified abilities make them excellent boarders, but risky if you cannot manage their health. Okay, so this is the boarding one. Still only a 2-man teleporter, though. Why are you gonna do me like that? Starts with some shields. Pretty normal. 2-power medbay. Interesting. A crystal heavy mark 1. Alright. And only a 2-man teleporter. The Lovecraft. Okay. Another bizarre layout on this ship, and the slot C. The ship is a painfully inefficient room layout, so your drug-addicted cult following must subject themselves to more injections just to get from place to place. Sorry, what am I about to look at? What in the hell? What? Okay, you've got a central corridor connecting everything. These rooms are only connected by this corridor. If you want to get from, like, shields to the medbay, you have to go up around here and all the way down. What is this ship? Oh, what? You start with 4 crew. That's nice. A Rockman Crusader. Wow. Medical stimulants, which gives movement speed for when the medbay is powered. And you start with a crystal charger and an elite crystal charger. So I guess this ship starts with really good stuff and really good crew in exchange for an abysmal layout. This is vomit-inducing. If you want to leave the weapons room, you have to run all the way around like this. If I want to get from weapons to... Oh, what is this? The Labyrinth. This is a stupid ship. I like it. Okay, sure. Why not? Goofy. We've also unlocked a lot here. Oh. The Confederate cruiser. The Confederacy is a mighty industrious force, and this vessel boasts a host of native-made vampweed equipment to supplement its voracious boarding crew. The Carniflora. Got Spore Dispensary. So, yeah, that's really good. A Spore Launcher Mark II. Alright. Constructor drone, producer drone, and 2 vampweeds. Interesting. We unlocked the Cultivator Cruiser, a state-of-the-art and heavily armed Confederate warship overpopulated by highly toxic spores. This comes at a cost of reduced crew space. Only 7 crew. The Sporophyte. This big thing. Spore Dispensary and overflowing spores. Excess spores seep into the air, making it unbreathable for most crew types. Is that all crew, friend or foe, or periodically lose health aboard your ship, with the exception of shells, orchids, landings, and ghosts. Enemies lose 5 HP, allies lose 2. So wait, even my crew? Surprised it doesn't affect... Wait. Sorry, what? Exception of shells, orchids... Oh, orchids. I'm stupid. Okay, so, this sounds terrifying. And Spore Dispenser means enemy crew on my ship will take 20% more damage. I think I found a new worst ship to board, somehow. Shell Scientist? Cultivator, Elite Chain Spore Launcher. Sure. Okay. Why not? And a Flak 1. Why not? And the Catahelian Cruiser. When working together, the combined strength of the florals and vampweeds makes a formidable combination, when they're getting along at least. The Mandelian. This one has a Catahelian Ambassador. What? Oh, it's literally him. Sorry. You get to have this guy. Okay. A Vampweed and an Orchid Floral. Colonel Greenhouse. A Colonel Mark 1. A Grazer Drone. Alright. A Producer Drone. Woo. This seems good just because it starts with a Colonel Mark 1, which is an incredibly efficient weapon. Interesting. Obviously don't have any of these slots for these. Was that all the ships I unlocked? I think it was. Alright. That was really good. Cool. So, I think I'm probably going to call it here for tonight. This was a really fun run. I wish that little disconnect in the middle didn't happen there. That's frustrating because it means my VODs are going to get chopped into pieces. Which is a pain. I really hate when that happens. It just looks bad. But, what am I going to do about it, you know? I don't have much of a choice. So, whatever. But, thank you a whole bunch for joining me. Hope this was entertaining to watch. It was definitely entertaining to play. I will be back on Monday for my usual RimWorld streams. It's been going well, and I hope to make some more progress now. Which I feel is what I'm always saying, but, you know, it is what it is. So I will head to sleep now. It's very, very late. And hopefully see you on Monday for RimWorld. So take care and have a good rest of your day. Night, whatever it is. Goodbye.